Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Bone Tomahawk. And this movie came out in 2015, starring Kurt Russell. And I was kind of disappointed by this movie. And when I say that, I didn't really have any expectations. But at the same time, I was hoping for at least something. And there was about 5 minutes of it that was interesting, mostly with it being kind of violent. And I enjoyed the violence, and I liked Kurt Russell in the movie. I think he's the best part of the movie. And the nighttime scenes were well lit. Like, it didn't feel like we were on a studio set or anything like that. It felt like natural at nighttime, and that was something that I did appreciate about the movie. But aside from that, nothing really else to note positives-wise, because I was just emotionally checked out 10 minutes in, and nothing ever grabbed me. It was a very simple story that did not need to be over 2 hours long. Could have been an hour and a half, and the movie would have been either no different or much better, because the movie does really drag on, and there's plenty of scenes in this movie that do not need to be in the film. And there's some sound effects that I found to be really over the top, and I didn't really find the film to be scary. There were some continuity errors at points, like with the sun, and sometimes it was in one position, other shots it would be in the opposite side of the shot. And the death scenes I found to be kind of goofy for the most part. There was one death scene that was kind of effective. I was like, oh, that's cool. And it's the most memorable part about the movie, and it's towards the end. So you really gotta suffer through a lot of just like nothing happening to get to it. And by the end of the day, would I say that scenes, does it make the movie? Kind of, if you like gore, I guess, but everyone else, no. I didn't really find any of the characters to be interesting. They have like a couple things to learn about them, and they're all very simple. And that's about all that you learn about them. I found the movie to be slightly insulting in a couple scenes. For instance, there was one scene where Patrick Wilson is just reading a letter out loud for absolutely no reason, just to himself. And I don't understand why that needed to happen. We could have just saw what was written. Is it possible that it was just in cursive and no one knows how to read cursive? I have no idea. There was no establishing shots throughout the entire film, and I found that to be underwhelming, because you could have some like beautiful shots, and sure, we get to some towards the end, but that's about it. It's just wide shots, and they look nice, but I would have liked something more. I would have liked more wide shots, so I could see the location a lot better. And all in all, this was just a really boring movie that had a couple moments that had me entertained, mostly the stuff towards the end. Would I say this is a film that gets better as it goes along? Yes, slightly. But would I recommend this movie by the end of the day? No. It's a film that you do not need to see. It's not even worth watching for the gory moments, and even that is like very minimal, and like there's only like a couple, and that's towards the end. So too few things to really get out of this movie, and it was very boring and very uneventful. So skip this movie if you ever come across it, and that's about all I have to say. Kurt Russell was good, and that's all I really remember about it. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Bone Tomahawk a 4 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Bone Tomahawk, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Street Fighter. Haven't seen it yet. And I've heard nothing but great things, if you know what I mean. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.